the subject of signing up new customers. This is especially sensitive with the Care app because you're getting the person for the first time, so you don't want to screw it up. So we are going to speak with John Williamson about Xfinity's next generation customer activation tool. Come on out, John.
Hey. Hi, Leslie.
I never know which side.
There
okay.
you go.
How's it going?
It's going great. Good morning.
Good morning. So tell us about what you're working on.
Sure. So for a while, we've been working on enhancing our customers' onboarding experience, obviously a critical phase in the life cycle of a customer. Lately, we've been really focused on an important part of that, and that's actually prior to install. So as we think about onboarding, it doesn't start the point your service gets installed, but really point of purchase all the way through that experience and beyond. There are two phases of that, and we're going to unveil a couple of things today around that.
You're going to unveil? You're doing
an unveil?
We're
going to unveil. We've got a sheet somewhere. But the first is something we call virtual activation. So for virtual activation for us, there are several things that we heard from a lot of our customers. One is access. They spend a lot of time researching Xfinity, talking to friends, family on the web. And by the time they purchase the service, they're really jazzed about the product. They realize what a great product it is. And then they have to wait. They have to wait till the technician comes out, or they get the self-install kit through the mail.
Oh, you want to be the Tic Tacs at the checkout.
There you go, something like that. Yeah. But if you think about it, why can't you watch that content that you just purchased right after the point of purchasing the product? Why can't you begin accessing one of the 150,000 Wi-Fi hotspots that you mentioned earlier? So that was an important part of it. And we actually had seen this from a lot of our customers around the Olympics this year. We had a lot of folks coming to purchase our video product because they wanted to watch their favorite event, but they didn't want to wait. So this is an important part of that experience for us. The second component for us is the ability to change that service. So what if I want to add stream picks to what I just ordered, or I want to make other changes to the product I just purchased? The third piece for us was sharing. You know, you're really jazzed and you're really interested in this new product. Why can't you share some of that content with some of your friends? So there's some things that we're working on around that as well.
You mean like you're watching something and you want to share that? Is that what you're talking about?
Well, let's say you bought Stream Picks, which is a very important package for us, and you wanted to have the ability to give 5 of your friends through Facebook or other social media the ability to trial Stream Picks. You're really jazzed about watching Parenthood or some of the content you're watching there. So that was another important component for us. And then finally, customization. So prior to installation, the ability to customize that service is really important. There are a couple of components of that. One in particular for us was parental controls. So I have 3 boys, 15, 13, and 10 years old. And I can tell you, prior to moving my house 2 years ago, I was really interested in sort of setting up the right parental controls around the house, even before the kids came over. And for me, I have a 15-year-old, so TV 14 sometimes works, sometimes doesn't work. It was actually even at a more fine-grained level around violence or language or otherwise I wanted to set up. So as we thought about it again, it was about access, it was about the ability to change the service, it was about the ability to share, and then finally to customize, that we started working through as we thought about the virtual activation experience. So again, I shared with you that we're going to unveil a few things this morning. So we have a quick video clip with highlights of what that experience is.
Sounds good.
Terrific.
You know, I just realized something. If you have 100,000 Wi-Fi hotspots, and Yvette yesterday said that Cablevision has 80,000, we're already past 150,000, so I need the hot dog back. No, just kidding. So that is great.
Perfect.
I was going to ask you, so when you do that, does the video started in the app? Is it a separate thing that you download? Because I have a lot of Xfinity things on my phone.
Sure. So we spend a lot of time trying to give choice and control to our customers and how they access our experiences. So we have app experiences. However, as we think about a lot of our e-commerce and self-service experiences, the mobile web has increasingly been a very important platform for us. So that particular experience you just saw will be built on Comcast.com on a mobile device, or if you go through a tablet, you'll be able to instantly access all of that experience.
So it won't necessarily be something you download from the App Store?
Not necessarily. You don't have to download something.
And is it out? Is it live? Are we going to look at it, or was?
So we have a couple of videos. So this is the first one. We'll show you one in a minute. But we are in the process of launching this. It will be over a few phases, and we're going to show you some other components of the experience in a few minutes. The first initial launches will actually happen in the middle of this summer. So Wi-Fi hotspots, you'll be able to purchase your Xfinity service and immediately begin accessing those 150,000 plus Wi-Fi hotspots that you have available to you. And if you think about it, I just moved into a home. I need access to internet. If you think about how
I need it now.
Exactly.
Yeah, right.
So that's going to be an important component. Then we're going to begin rolling out the rest of that experience throughout the rest of this year into 2014.
Okay. Should we look at the...
Terrific. Well, let me give you just a little bit of setup on the second component.
You would think I would know these things.
So I talked about virtual activation, which we just saw. The other component is physical activation. So again, in advance of the tech coming to the home or self-install kit. And this is really focused around the self-install kit experience, which increasingly more and more of our customers are utilizing. I think it's over a third of our customers now utilize the self-install kit. We wanted to make that experience as painless as using the entertainment itself. So the components we thought through, and we heard a lot of customers and we had a lot of feedback from them as we sort of shaped the experience, was around, why can't I get a virtual experience to walk me through step by step that process? It's a digital product. Why can't we have a digital experience to sort of match that? Secondly, interactive troubleshooting guides. We have a lot of powerful back-end tools our frontline reps have access to. Why can't we give access to a lot of that to our customers as they're going through that self-install kit setup experience themselves? And then finally, how can we leverage the power of all the devices that are in our customer home? So again, we heard earlier, over 50%, the majority of our customers have a smartphone. They have a tablet. Why can't we leverage the power and technology that's there? There is a technology that we are going to be launching. You'll see it in the video we're going to show in a minute, called augmented reality.
Augmented reality.
It gives you the ability to use the camera on the back of your device, scan the back of your set-top box. So it could be an X1 box. See, maybe I plugged that HDMI cable in the wrong place. I actually did that the other day. Maybe I forgot to plug in the box. We have a lot of our customers who actually, unfortunately, forget to do that.
We call that an ONOFF problem.
Yes. But we have a lot of our customers who actually call us as a result, and it's really frustrating.
Yeah, I bet.
So we wanted to build a very easy-to-use experience that walked our customers in a world-class way through setting up their self-install kit.
Okay.
So as I mentioned, we have a quick video clip with highlights of what that is.
So this is also first ever seen.
This first ever seen. So you guys are.
It's a world first.
Yes, there you go. So we can roll the clip.
So first she sees the SSID come up, right?
Yes.
Yeah. That is super neat. When does that
Very
happen?
Cool. So again, this will be rolled out in phases starting in the middle of the year throughout the rest of this year. Some of the components will be rolled out in 2014. We're not going to be done. Again, such a critical phase for our customers. We want to build this world-class, easy, painless experience to begin utilizing Xfinity. So a lot more to come.
It's very classy. I like it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Great. Thank you very much, Leslie. Yeah,
All right.
cheers.